Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah Qudash. The one to the apostle nails of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, have mercy upon you. All right, now. How many of you all remember you just say migrant? Well, I'm saying Northern Kingdom. Northern Kingdom here, Israelite here, which is what's name? Leonel Moreno. How many of y'all remember him? Remember about a year ago? That's like for that. About a year ago, he was encouraging migrants to be squatters in empty, abandoned houses. So we're gonna go over. I'm gonna hit few videos concerning his mouth getting him in trouble because they already deporting illegal immigrants, and then you want to go around the city or country or wherever you want to go around the city and film ICE agents deporting illegal immigrants, and you yourself is a migrant. Boy, I tell you, a fool. Let's be refreshing y'all memory here. Oh, let's do this here first before I go there, because that's about 11 months. 11 months ago, a year ago. Let's see something here. Let's do this right quick. What I want right here. Let me see. Yeah, this one right here.
Es que yo facture más que ustedes sin necesidad de andar como esclavos. ¿Capichi? Esa es la diferencia tuya y mía. Que yo siempre voy a hacer dinero sin mucho trabajo.
In the word, he's sitting there bragging, right? Calling people slaves and stuff, and that y'all are slaves and I don't have to work. But I'm, bragging about his money. So that's mainly what he's doing. So he online doing this now. But he gonna go a little step further. Venezuelan man brags about his wealth. And then he's basically taunting Americans concerning them paying taxes and being a slave to the system. This is what he's doing now. Well, all while he's online, he's bringing attention to himself, and he himself is a migrant from Venezuela. And running around here with guns, and he was encouraging his followers to join in with his folly. So his folly, let's see what the folly got him. Let me see something. Let me get one or two more before I go back up there, right? Let's see right here. This lady,
the migrant influencer who has been encouraging migrants to come to the United States illegally and squat in the homes of U.S. citizens has been on the run from immigration authorities, the Post has learned.
Mi gente, he pensado invadir una casa en United States.
Leonel Moreno, who is a Venezuelan national, crossed the southern border into Eagle Pass, Texas in April 2022. From there, he was enrolled on what is known as the Alternatives to Detention program, which allows federal authorities to track migrants who enter the country illegally once they are released into the United States interior. Migrants who are enrolled in the program, like Moreno, are required to report to federal immigration authorities on their whereabouts in the United States while enrolled in the program. However, Moreno did not do that and was listed as an absconder from the program. Moreno regularly shares on social media how he scams the system to receive money from the federal government, food stamps, and shows his social security card in posts that we've reviewed. He claims that his wife and daughter received
Remember when they was giving all them migrants, $5,000, $10,000, what $10,000 worth stamps and all that? This is what he was doing. This is what. See, Esau, Edom, they are very, very, very strategically, and we're planning something. Years ahead, many years ahead, 10, 15 years ahead, that they're going to do, then they'll turn around. See, this is the overall effects of how America really are, right? For an example, they'll cause a tragic event like, World Trade and all that. They'll cause these events, just like they caused the migrants to come over here in this country. One Democrat done this, and then what happens when the Republicans? One hand, listen, this is the same damn bird, but what? They both are part of that of the right and left wing of that same bird. So they all work hand in hand, man. Right? So this is already strategically planned for everything you see that existing. This was the sole purpose of them allowing all them migrants, we just say illegal migrants, which was most of them was Northern Kingdom Israelites, to come in and flood America, and then in the process of them flooding America, then you're going to have what you see now. Chaos, right?
$350 a month from the federal government, often flaunts the food and aid that they receive through the funding from these federal programs. Moreno originally told federal authorities that his intended address in the United States was the Catholic Charities office in Miami. He has since been seen in posts in Columbus, Ohio. When Moreno failed to report to immigration authorities as part of the Alternatives to Detention tracking program, ICE in Miami did mail him his court date. In one social media post, Moreno said that he has been in the U.S. for over a year and has not had to work one day. He said, quote, "I've concluded that the American dream is real. This is food of the best quality that they just give you." In a separate post, Moreno said, quote, "Work is for slaves, boys. Remember that work is for slaves. Where have you seen a millionaire work? Don't humiliate yourself. You have to be creative to ask for money," he said.
Boom. There it is. So I refresh y'all memory concerning this, right? Now let's go back up here, then I'm going to go somewhere else. Why I'm bringing this up, I'm going to show you why I'm bringing this up. Hold on, y'all. So basically, they ain't got any. I thought they were gonna play what's the name? I just clicked on it. What's going on is he got deported. He got deported, but all he had to do is follow through the little programs and continue on doing what it is that they doing. But one thing that I really was thinking somebody they were tracking and will keep him. What she said, she used the word track. And she used to wear a track. I don't know. I can't say. You know, I don't know if they had some form of tracking device on them or whatever, or they were putting them things up in them. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say he did have one. You know, like them chips, like them dogs have in them. I don't know, but unless I get in here and click on one of their things, though, you know what? Nah, that take too much time. I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna try and be here all day. Oh, let's go. Now let's go here. Now, how many of y'all remember this woman here? This 2 days ago, right? About 2 days ago. Her name is Tatiana Martinez. She's a TikToker, and she herself is a Northern Kingdom Israelite, right? And she's also a migrant, right? So she's also a fool, following ICE around. So what we gonna do? I haven't went through her little videos yet. I haven't went through these videos. I just pulled them up, and then I said I'm gonna do a lesson on them. So I just mainly just pulled them up. So here we go. Let's see, 2 days ago. Let's do 2 days ago here. Hold up, y'all.
Yanked out of her Tesla by ICE agents during an arrest. Tatiana Martinez was streaming on the app.
Hold up, y'all. Let me break it back a little bit.
This video shows a Colombian TikToker being yanked out of her Tesla by ICE agents during an arrest. Tatiana Martinez was streaming on the app when agents approached her car in Los Angeles. An official from the Department of Homeland Security said in a statement that she was detained because of a prior DUI conviction, adding that Martinez came to the U.S. in 2022 and was, quote, released by the...
The same time that what's his name is Leonel Moreno, same time. The same time. And she's in here illegal and they looking for her and she's doing TikTok and she's following ICE around. How dumb can you be? Running her mouth.
The Biden administration. Martinez gained a following on TikTok after posting videos documenting ICE raids under President Trump, with videos advising people on what they should do if stopped by agents. She's being held in a facility near the Mexican border, and it's not clear if she has an attorney.
Can you imagine that, man? You sitting here giving advice to illegal immigrants online and got a following, and so what they do? And then make it so bad she was doing what? She was doing live. So all they did was follow her. When I say follow her on her TikTok or whatever, when she posts a video, that's how they know where she at. What state she in or where she at or whatever. She posts live videos and being a migrant herself. You know, you can't be no stupider than that. Let's see what this hoe with him. It's 10 minutes.
And we're back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button, my people. You know that it helps.
I don't know who this brother is. I'm just clicking on a video that I see. Hold on, let me see something right quick. It's a video I wanted to, let me see something right quick. Let me see something. TikToker arrested by ICE. That's 5 days ago. Tatiana Martinez arrest viral video shows ICE pinning Tatiana down. I'm trying to get something with a little more detail in it. Ooh, look at her, y'all. Active arrest search. Is this her too? No, it's not her. Is it? Ooh, she look rough. Active arrest warrant search. Okay, I know that's her right there. ICE agent. Let me see something right here. Might get a little more detail off of here. Let's see something. But she fighting. She is fighting. She ain't trying to go nowhere. She is fighting.
Hey!
I'm finna click on this here. Let me see. I gotta probably readjust this thing here though. I got it in the front. And the reason why I'm clicking on this here is something that what happened is, let me tell you what happened. While they was doing that to her, somebody in the someone was in the, let me pause it for a minute. Someone was in the, let's see what they say right here. The Colombian immigrant and TikTok influencer has been arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE agent. Now, the interesting thing is about this right here, right, is that when they was arresting her, y'all seen her arresting her, right? What was going on? Somebody was let me adjust this thing real quick because I've got it right in front of me. Somebody was a tow truck was towing away the ICE agent truck. Let's see, can we get that? Let me take it back a little bit. And watch when the agent, when they do what they do, when they getting her, and you see the agent run off. I don't know if they're gonna show up here above, but somebody was taking the you know what? Let's go to the comments real quick. Hold up, y'all. She's illegal. They are doing their job. You say what rights? They cross into the country illegal. If America is so bad, why don't they just stay in their own homeland? So I see somebody gonna say, keep up the good work, ICE. Yes, I am one of the 85 million who voted for this. Let's try to up those members, ICE. Trying to see if somebody gonna speak on the blessing enforcement of America. Living in America is not a right, since the influencer protect you against the law. Stupid, man. I mean, hey, she was not under the radar, but she put herself under the radar. She's, how dumb can you, just like the guy Leonel Marino, they both was, a form of TikToker, and they was doing what? Posting shit like they themselves were not illegal migrants. Overstayed his visa, working illegal, unregistered car, and crying about nothing since the baby. Oh, must be something I'm gonna be posting in the video. Let's see. Let me just watch a little more of this video here, y'all. I'm a little too early in the comments here. But check out the agent run off. The agent truck gets towed. Gotta read it a little, y'all. A Colombian immigrant and TikToker influencer has been arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE agent. Okay, Leda Tatiana Mayfla Martinez, better known as Tatiana Martinez, was pulled from her vehicle in a confrontation captured live on social media. See that? She was live. They started following her lives because they found out that she had a ticket or something, a driving under the influence of I think I just played that. And once you an illegal immigrant, and then you get a felony on top of that, they really finna send you off. According to the Department of Homeland Security, Colombian influencer was apprehended by federal agents last Friday. Okay, Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia Tricia McLangland revealed what to Newsweek that Martinez was arrested for what, a prior DUI conviction in Los Angeles. See, one thing about being over here in America, right, especially with women, you know, the women come over here and they get that proud nature. What I mean by proud nature, they thinking that they're what? That they're untouchable. And they think that they can have the same rights as an average so-called white woman. And that's so further from the truth. Or Eve, or so-called black woman. Right? They think they got those same rights, especially at this present moment when you're being they looking for you. And you screaming and putting light on yourself when you yourself is a so-called illegal immigrant. It's, you know, the ignorance is beyond ignorant. Okay, according to what DHS Martinez entered the U.S. in 2022 and has become famous on TikTok for her reporting on ICE arrest and she was in a damn what the damn car is. What that car is she was in, that one that, damn, I can't think of, that burn you, I mean, when you have a record, the door lock on you, I can't think of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll hit it in a minute. Tesla. Okay, the influencer is also known for her for her Know Your Rights guidance posters and helping illegal immigrants deal with border and immigration agents. That's like me trying. I'm around. Okay, just like that's you can't be no ignorant at. That's just like me. You know, I'm around here robbing people, right? I'm a robber, non-robber, and people robbing people. I mean, I know it sounds stupid. That's just how ignorant it is, right? And I'm giving advice to robbers on what to do, actually how to rob people and stay out of trouble. Hey man, you can't tell me that they're not Israelites, man. Those are Israelites, man. Those are definitely Israelites. DHS Assistant Secretary McLangland said the arrest faced further problems after an individual unlawfully towed a government police vehicle. You know his ass in trouble. In the footage posted to X, federal agent was seen trying to convince Martinez to leave her vehicle before eventually pulling her out by force. The influencer also happened to be filming her encounter with the ICE agent doing a live screen on TikTok. Man, you got this is amazing, man. I ain't read the caption down. See, ICE agent pulls screaming illegal immigrant influencer from car after resisting arrest. This is amazing, man. Only a woman would do something this ignorant, man. This dumb. Well, hey, he did it too, but that's the behavior you expect, though. You know, the pride out of the pride, and you know, Western women to have.
Espérate, no, güey, espérate. Espérate, me voy a dejar, pero 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 espérate. Espérate.
Following the arrest, Martinez was taken to White Memorial Hospital and then transferred to a downtown detention center, according to LA Taco. According to McLangland, the influencer entered the country illegally, but was later released into the country during the Biden administration. Came over here and got proud as hell, y'all. On August 15th, ICE arrested Lida Tatiana Mafla Martinez. Hey, I don't speak Spanish. Anyway, a criminal or illegal alien from Colombia. But it's amazing how the so-called white man, I always want to call everybody a damn alien, man, when he falls to every land he's occupied at the present moment. Amazing. A criminal illegal alien from Colombia who was convicted for driving under the influence in Los Angeles. This criminal illegal alien entered the country in 2022 and was released by the Biden administration. You just said that. Anyway, let's go on. During her arrest, Martinez claimed to experience shortness of breath. She was given proper medical treatment and will be held in ICE custody pending removal proceedings. She thinks she's going back on the streets. You can fake that you can't breathe and your leg hurt and whatever. You gone, baby. You gone back to Colombia. All because of what? Your mouth. That mouth, that tongue. You could control it. There go Trump. U.S. President Donald Trump has huge success with border crackdown and policy targeting illegal immigrants. Let me skim through a little bit. Okay, with the arrests of illegal immigrants up in the illegal border crossing down, Trump policies have been a great success. Let's go up a little bit. Okay, we're getting there. Due to overwhelming number of arrests, Florida opened up a new century to house illegal immigrants arrested. Boy, so Florida must got or the alligator Alcatraz. Y'all know y'all heard about that one. And man, they treating them people bad over there too, man. Look at that place, man. Facilities, they're housing people in there like cattle, man. All on top of one another. Alligator Alcatraz has been what's seen as controversial since its opening, with detail of the century's conditions recently revealed. Yeah, not properly feed them and all that. Now Miss Marte was riding around in a Tesla, was living pretty good off TikTok video. But she brought attention to herself. Now she found herself in the same predicament that the people that she trying to protect. Madness.
Details have emerged into the.
That's just like you Jake around here trying to protect Esau Edom when it comes to salvation, trying to save Esau Edom and trying to put him in salvation when you yourself is not going to receive salvation during this time. Amazing, man.
Conditions inside Alligator Alcatraz, the controversial immigration center in Florida. Our partners at CNN have spoken to some of the detainees who were held at the facility.
It was meant to be a visit to his brother in the United States to mourn together the recent death of their mother. But Carlos Gonzalez says it turned out to be a nightmare that started with a traffic stop.
El tinte o el polarizado.
He says he was stopped for driving a car with tinted windows and detained. He says he had in his possession a tourist visa and his Mexican passport and driver's license. After originally being held at a county jail, Gonzalez says he was eventually transferred to the migrant detention center in the Florida Everglades, dubbed Alligator Alcatraz, where he claims he endured harsh conditions, including lack of toiletries, staying inside tents 24/7 with the lights on even at night, 5-minute meals, up to 40 people per cell, going to the bathroom with handcuffed hands.
Ooh, can you imagine that, man? 40, lack of toiletries, staying, and that's how they treat your ass when you're up in there, boy. You don't know he's the wicked of the earth for a reason. He's not called the devil of the earth for no reason, man. Hey, man, listen, when you're outside here, you can't get proper food, decent food. You know how hard it is to get a piece of meat that don't have GMO in it, plastic or something up in it. You know how hard it is to get a clean thing of water. You can't even drink out of the hydrant. You got to go buy bottled water, and even in that's not even safe to drink. But hey, this is what you get. But she put herself in the predicament, just like Lionel Mario. They both put themselves in their predicament, man. Stay low, but guess what? They want to run their mouth.
And switching from hot and humid conditions inside the tents to cold when they turn the air on.
Yo lo veo que es una forma de tortura.
I see it as a form of torture to all of us there, Gonzalez said. In a statement, the Department of Homeland Security said that on July 7, 2025, Florida Highway Patrol arrested illegal aliens Carlos Martin Gonzalez Mesa Cole and Oscar Alejandro Gonzalez Mesa during a traffic stop near Orlando, Florida. Carlos was illegally working in the U.S. while here on a tourist visa, and his brother Oscar overstayed his visa, adding that the vehicle they were in wasn't registered and had 212 toll violations. By the time he was stopped, Gonzalez said,
that shit is crazy, man. 212 toll violations. See how you just put it on yourself? You can't tell me they didn't know this here. You can't tell me that they didn't know this here, man. But they just did what? They've been getting away with it, so they thought they was what? They thought they was okay. They was good.
Acknowledges he had been in the country 4 months already because he was trying to get over the painful loss of his mother. We have heard similar testimonies from relatives of migrants who have been held at Alligator Alcatraz, as well as immigrants' rights groups and elected officials. But White House border czar Tom Homan says detainees are treated with dignity and respect, dismissing claims that treatment at the Everglades Detention Center is inhumane.
Bunch of crap. I was there. I walked through the detainee facilities. I walked through the medical facilities. I walked through the cafeteria. I had them show me, what did you feed these people today? I saw the lunch what they fed them. They ate better yesterday than I am eating today.
Last week, a man speaking by phone from inside Alligator Alcatraz claimed he was on a hunger strike to protest conditions there, along with at least 11 others, as reported by CNN affiliate Univision.
That's stupid. That's dumb. Why would you go on a hunger strike? You don't... These people don't give a damn about you, man. They don't care about that, man. They're already starving you, and you gonna go on a hunger strike while you in a place that is not already feeding you? Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. I'm not eating another plate of food until my rights as a detainee are respected. Okay.
I'm not eating another plate of food until my rights as detainee are respected, he reportedly said. His wife calls what he and others are going through psychological torture. Officials at Homeland Security said the reports of a hunger strike inside the facility are false and called them unsubstantiated and inaccurate allegations. Back in Mexico, Carlos Gonzalez reflects on the multiple days he was detained. A trip to heal from the loss of a loved one, he said, turned into what he calls an arbitrary detention and a violation of his human rights.
Alright, man. Y'all got a full. Let me see, can I get this? Did I have a picture of her? I don't know if I did or not. I think I had a picture of her butt, bro. I don't know if I had a picture of her now. Let's see something here, y'all. You know, you can't be no stupider than that, man. You doing good. You doing good. Both of them was doing good. But that's what they do. They got on there running their mouth and want to be, you know, thinking they got all of the rights that. Let me see. I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it right there. Okay. Let's go to Proverbs. Wise sayings, right? Proverbs. Go to Proverbs 11:2. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. Right? Because the lowly, the prophets, during this time, which is the 1/3 of the children of Israel, they have true wisdom. And the scriptures teach you and tell you how to interact with what? Interact with people, with authority. Esau, even the wicked, the so-called white man, at this present moment, especially over here in America, man, he is what? He is not to be played with. He has that what? He has that sword, which is that sword today is the modern day gun to what? To take your life, man, to delete you. And now what? Now you what? Then coming shame. Now there go the shame. And now you want to cry. You want to act as though you have some form of, y'all don't have the same right that the so-called white man have over him, man. Y'all even you so-called black people kill me with that. Acting like you got the same rights that Esau Edom has. Madness, man. Verse I want to go to verse 6. The righteousness, no. What do I want? Let's just go to verse. Let's just read on down. The integrity of what? Of the upright shall what? Shall guide them. But the perverseness of transgressors, meaning sinners, shall destroy them. Remember the what his name is? Leonard Moreno bragging and got his money all on it. Oh God. And you tell me them are Israelites. And it's not that the same behavior that so-called black people do, man. When they get a little money, they want to act like they rich and they ain't got a damn thing. You know, want to have parties and throw parties for what? For people that don't even like you. Verse 4: Riches profiteth not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from what? From death. Why? Because when you in the righteous spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you know how to stay out of the what? Out of the scope of the devil, man. And Esau Edom ain't playing with you, man. And this is going to heighten. It's going to get what? It's going to get worse and worse as the days go. It's not going to get any better for you. And it's going to get worse for you. Now, he what? Southern Kingdom, you so-called blacks. Now he's in what? He coming in your neighborhood. Let's see what you tough gangsters do when Esau Edom run on down on y'all and start deporting some of y'all ass that been over here for 40 years. That were born over here. Your mother and father were raised over here. Wait. Stay tuned. They trying to say, hell, what so-called black man don't have a damn felon? Huh? The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way. His way, man, I mean his steps. Knowing what to do, not to be on social media and making TikTok and motherfuckers putting a scope or a light on yourself when you know damn well you yourself is wanted. But the wicked shall fall by what? By his own wickedness. The righteous of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness. Your own evil way with it. Naughtiness goes into corrupt or unclean. You know, your unclean ways. You know, bragging, boasting, talking shit when you yourself is not up to par with what when it comes to having the correct paperwork in what and being in this devil's kingdom, man. Esau Edom ain't playing with you, man. He is not playing with you. Let's drop down to verse 28. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but what the righteous shall flourish as a branch. Right. Because again, the wicked, they would. They trusting in what? In Esau Edom money, because money, they think money is their way out of what? Of where some form of poverty. But notice him, no matter how much money you get, whether you are so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, right? No matter how much money you get, you are not going to have the same rights as what? As Esau Edom, the so-called white man over here in his kingdom, man. It's just not going to happen. Proverbs 12 and 15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes. Huh? The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearken unto counsel is wise. I know they seen videos of the brothers preaching and warning you northern kingdom, warning the northern and southern kingdom, but mainly the northern kingdom, because they started getting around your butts up first. I know y'all heard those warnings, but did you all take heed to those warnings? No. You haven't taken heed to those warnings because why? You're proud. You're proud as hell. And you're going to continue to be proud until what? Until Esau Edom run down on you. And then you're going to see that all that proudness that you had, protection, your rights, that's what I'm looking for. All that rights you thought you had, and you're going to find out that you don't have it. Proverbs 13 and 3. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that open wide his lips shall have destruction. So there you go. That's your destruction. But guess what though? A lot of you all need to think Esau Edom for deporting you behind. Because judgment over here in Babylon, America, is going to be like no other. Right? You might live a little longer in another country because America's going to get it like no other. Because all you all are going to take that MOTB. It's just a matter of time before you let's see, let's go to Ecclesiastes. Just thought of a precept. Ecclesiastes 5. Oh yeah, it's right here. Yeah, a lot of you all are going to find yourself in that same predicament that him in because you're too proud. And you're gonna be y'all, you know how proud y'all are. You know, you can't stop, you wanna post every damn thing, even when you eating. You know, you wanna put everything on social media, man. This is why you see Eve now catching hell, living in their cars, and not being able to keep that fatness with them. When I say fatness, all them food stamps and having getting all that junk. Look, man, they're slowly but surely taking every resource that they ever gave you Eves. I'm talking about you so-called black women. Slowly but surely taking every resource that they have given you over the decades. And they're going to be successful in doing it. Because why? Because your service is no longer needed. Ecclesiastes 5 and verse 2. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before thy power, for thy power is in heaven, and though upon earth, therefore let thy words be few. Verse 3, where I really want to get. For a dream cometh through the multitude of business, and a fool's voice is known by what? By multitude of words. So a lot of you all putting them people on yourselves. And you're going to continue to do that until what? Until Esau, Edom come down upon your head like he's doing them. Right? What you already doing. What, Chicago next? New York next? Because they're in D.C. right now. What that? Chicago, D.C., what you say? California? Well, California already made a mark of burned down and everything else. Well, they've been going through really up that way, Chicago, New York, California. They've been cleaning them places out since Biden been up in there for real. Let's go to Proverbs 14. Proverbs 14 and what I want, 32. The wicked is driven away in his wickedness, but the righteous has what? Hope in his death. Why the righteous have hope in his death? Because he ain't got to worry about them wicked jokers pushing. That's just like, I know some immigrants not too far from me, right? How about, not to say it too loud, but how about they having a party every weekend, not every weekend, every other weekend? I mean, they be in there too, boy. They be in there. And they having a ball. The wicked is driven away in his wickedness, but the righteous has what? Has hope in his death. Wisdom resteth in the heart of him that has understanding. And the true understanding is of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. And if you have a true understanding of the Lord, the true God of the children of Israel, then guess what? You're stuck in darkness, which is what? You're gonna be stuck in darkness, and in the process of you being stuck in darkness, you're gonna die with your enemies over here in Babylon. But that which is in the midst of fools is made known. Huh? That is right there. So you all are made yourself a target by what? By running your mouth. Allowing yourself to be what? How can you be going live? You knowing you over here and you an illegal immigrant and you, I can't say it. No word. I don't have no words for it for real. I don't have no words for it. But let's go to 33. Proverbs 14:33. Wisdom resteth in the heart of him that has understanding, but that which in the midst of fools is made known. Proverbs 16 and 16. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold? Right? Chasing that money, chasing them dead presidents on Esau's money, man, that paper money. Y'all chasing that money, boy. That money gonna always get your ass in trouble. Right? How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to what? To be chosen what? Than silver. Instead of y'all chasing after this truth, right? Y'all chasing after what? The gold and silver, which represent money of today, which is Esau, Edom, dead presidents. Madness, man. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his what? His way preserve his soul. Esau got the power to delete you, man. And they're deleting a lot of people like they did when they brought us over him during the time of slavery. They deleting a lot of people, man. A lot of people coming up missing, man. So don't you be one of them. Don't put yourself out there and allow yourself to be what? Put a target on your back. These two idiots put a target on their own back. No sympathy for any one of them. Better it is to be what? Of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoils of the proud. Now your proud ass, all your little money you making over here in America, he starting with what his name, Leonardo Mariano, he can't even make bond. He couldn't even afford to get a lawyer. Now you got her ignorant behind Tatiana Martinez. She herself was doing pretty good. Guess what? All of that gone. All of it gone, including that car, that car you ride around. All of it gone. Now you deported. Now you over there, probably selling. Well, probably don't want you now. You probably sold so much of it with him, man. It ain't no good. It ain't no good. Better is it to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than what? To divide the spoils of the proud. With your proud ass, man. He that handleth a matter wisely shall what? Shall find good. And whoso trusteth in the Lord Yahweh, happy is he. Why? Because his understanding will what? Will keep, first off, having what I'm looking for, having faith in the true and living God, right? In his son first, and in the process, happy is he. Why? Because the wisdom that he gets in this truth, it can what? Can save his life, and even give him what? Salvation in the days to come. Proverbs 18 and verse 7. A fool's mouth, it is his destruction, and his lips are the what? The snare of his soul. Yeah, caught right in that net. Bam. Why? By running your mouth, making yourself a target. Why would you do that? Why would you make yourself a target when you yourself know that you're what? That you're out of bounds? It just don't make sense, man. You know these Israelites, man. These people, cause why? Cause they dumb. They doing dumb things. This is what Israelites do, right? And they're gonna continue to make dumb moves and do dumb stuff because why? Because this is how they're what? They're programmed, right? Or what not to do. I can't say this enough. Most of you all are here for an example of what it is to be example to the elect of what not to do. But the elect is very aware of how to what? Stay under the radar, man. Proverbs 18 and 20. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be what? Shall be filled. Running your mouth, bragging. So now your mouth then got you in what? Got you in trouble. Now you what? Both of y'all in what? Being deported. When them people went on you at that present moment, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall what? Shall eat the fruit thereof. So now you eating what? You eating the fruit thereof of what? Of your ways, of your ignorance, by being what? Deported. Let's go to James right quick. I'm gonna close this out. What I want, James. 1 second. 3, that's what I want. I want James 3 and verse James 3 and 5. Even so the tongue is a little member, and boasts of great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, meaning your body, right? That it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. That mouth, that tongue can get you what? In hell. And hell is a condition here on earth, right? Right in the hands of your enemies. Verse 7, for every kind of beasts, and of what? Birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea is tamed. All these creatures are tamed, right? And has been what? Tamed of what? Of mankind. So Esau been capturing all these creatures and taming them, right? But guess what? But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. So I know say call halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rokak Wadash, Shalom. Stop running your mouth.